25.2 to go.
You lose, James.
All right, thank you. 17. Cole's got me.
Hi there, it's James here, and I'm at the Nature Reserve again, and I'm here to talk about my Milton Keynes Marathon 2019 experience. And yeah, you want to watch the main vlog first, and then you'll know what happened. So spoiler alert, it didn't quite go to plan. Yeah, I had a bit of illness leading up to the marathon, and I had a really sore throat, which still nearly 2 weeks later, I've still got it now. But yeah, I had a really nasty sort of virusy, throaty, horrible thing, and I tried to ignore it. And yeah, the night before I didn't get an awful lot of sleep. I was coughing, and yeah, it wasn't too pleasant, and I didn't have a very good stomach either. But I was in Milton Keynes, and I thought, you know what, I've entered this thing, paid good money to do it, let's give it a shot. I didn't feel too bad in the morning, and went over to the start, and yeah, after Brighton 3 weeks before, I was pretty confident that I could get a PB at the marathon, even with feeling a little bit rough. But yeah, I decided to try and stick with the 4:45 pacer, but he went off quite quickly at the start, so I just sort of ran my own race and just paced myself really. But yeah, after about 2 miles I knew things weren't quite right. I just my throat was really dry, I could hardly speak. You'll see at some points during the race that I just can't even talk properly, my voice is really husky. So yeah, I thought just battle on and see how we get on. Yeah, I ran quite strong up until about 10 miles, and then I just knew that I just had this feeling that the wheels were going to fall off. But got to halfway in just under 2:20, around 2:21, bang on the nose. So I was on course for a PB. But deep down I knew I wasn't going to be holding that pace. But if you see at the beginning of the video, you'll see my brother's friend Dave, and that was the first time I had the pleasure of meeting Dave, and he's a top bloke. He's helped my brother out during dark times in marathons a few times, and he's got ongoing injuries, so he was half expecting to sort of find the second half of the race difficult. He was a bit ahead of me for the first half, and he was chugging along quite nicely. But yeah, got to just past halfway, and I just knew that this was not going to end how I'd planned, and I held on for dear life until about 17 miles, and then I just knew I couldn't hold the pace, and yeah, and as you'll see on the vlog, it's not pretty, and I started to walk, and then I thought about, well, I'm not going to get the PB, can I still go sub 5? And if I sort of walked, I could have done it, but the brain just was telling me not to, and I felt absolutely dreadful. I thought it's pointless getting a long-term injury and sort of ruining my experience of marathons, so let's just walk it in. That was the decision made from mile 17. And then I hooked up with Hollywood Dave, and he'd had problems as he predicted, and he was in a lot of pain, and there was Teresa there as well, who I saw at the start, and she had a few issues as well. So we all sort of walked together, and it was really nice in a strange sort of way, because we were all sort of suffering and having our own battles, but we thought we'll walk it in and get the job done. And yeah, it was really good to sort of be a part of that little group. But as the miles went on, Teresa sort of got the strength to run a bit, and she went off ahead and finished quite strong, considering she was so injured. So well done, Teresa. I think she came in about 2:23, about 5:23 or something like that. So well done to you under those difficult situation. So yeah, Dave and me, I mean, at this point time wasn't important, it was just getting it done and finishing with Dave, because he really helped me out. I was in a really dark place, and him and his friend James wasn't running, but he'd done London the week before. He helped me out as well, gave me some sweets, and looked after me really well. So yeah, we got there in the end, finished together, had a little run on the stadium finish, and came in just under 5 hours 30, which yes, of course I'm disappointed, but I've got to look at it this way. It was too soon after Brighton. I'd done Brighton 3 weeks before and had probably the best race I've ever had, and I don't think the body was fully recovered from that, if I'm honest. It was a bit stupid sort of entering the Milton Keynes Marathon with only 3 weeks to play with, and the illness couldn't have been helped, but it obviously pretty much doomed my race from the start. But still, it was a great experience, and a massive thanks to Dave for making the last 9 or so miles bearable. We had a good chat, and yeah, it was just really good that he's a legend. He sort of always helps people out, puts others before himself, so I can't thank Dave enough. And yeah, he's helped another Truman brother, so big shout to Hollywood Dave. So yeah, that's pretty much it really. As I say, I'm still coughing. I did part run when I was on holiday in Wales on Saturday, and that was really tough. Running with a really sore throat is just not easy, and I've got Chester half marathon on Sunday. I'm really considering pulling out of that, but we'll see how I feel on race day. But yeah, I've got the t-shirt, I've got the medal, and did I earn that bling? I really did. So yeah, brother Nick also did a last minute appearance at Milton Keynes, and he was going strong, but again had issues, stomach issues, and sometimes it just does not go your way. And I want to document every part of my journey. I know I've had a lot of good races and PBs and really great times, and it's good to showcase the not so good times as well. And I said multiple times when I was walking that I'd failed, and looking back on it, that was the wrong word to use, because completing a marathon is not failure by any stretch of the imagination. Ploughing through when you want to give up, that's not failure. So I'm proud of myself for knowing that my race was pretty much doomed when the 5-hour pace has passed me, but still finishing and still under 5.5 hours. So it's not a bad time for my 4th marathon, and it's all down to experience. So yeah, I think it's 8 days after the marathon, so I've had plenty of time to think about it, and yeah, take away something positive, that made some friends and experienced something quite unique together. And it definitely hasn't put me off doing a marathon, but what I will do is respect my body a bit more and leave it a lot sort of bigger gap between marathons. And if I'm feeling unwell, be realistic about the goal and maybe pull out. It doesn't hurt to pull out sometimes, but us runners are stubborn lots. So yeah, that's my review of the Milton Keynes Marathon. So from me, it's over and out. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, give it one of those, and feel free to subscribe to the channel. It'd be great to have you on board for more running related adventures. So I'll catch you soon, guys. Thanks for watching this, and make sure you check out the full vlog of my Milton Keynes Marathon if you haven't already done so. All right, I'll see you later.